Hello? Let's do some wild RP. Hey. Hey. Let's do some wild RP. Hey. Let's do some wild RP. Hey. Oh my god, yeah. I'm here. The wolves attack this area. Horse? To me. Sweet bullets. Alright, what am I looking like? Oh my god, I've still got this moonshine and a fucking gun and a bomb. Fuck me. This guy's insane. Feed horse. God, I was hot micing that whole time. If I'd logged in and there were people there. Hi everyone, welcome to the Wild RP stream for the evening. I'm going to be playing a bit of Levi here, unless nothing happens, in which case I will switch to my lore character, Sweet Lucy. Even if I had logged into Lucy right now, nothing would happen anyway, so I might as well just bowl around as this young man. This young man, and a young man he is, only 19 years of age. The legacy of the Rainmaker. Jesus fucking Christ. Where the hell did he come from? A nighttime wagon? Uh-oh. Please don't rob me.
It's true.
Please. Oh God, please don't rob me. Oh God. Let's take a little look. Let's take a little butcher's hook, a little look into Valentine. I need to buy a tin of corned beef and a medical bag. We get away with it in the most dangerous town in the crossing. I think. Yes, we can. Oh, no, maybe not. Well, fuck this. I will be going to Strawberry. I'm afraid I will be going to Strawberry. What is strawberry in German? Any Germans in the chat? Wo ist mit meiner Gabriel? Gabriel, please. Tell me, Gabriel. Sweet Gabriel. What do we got on the playlist? What do we got on the playlist? Oh, banger. This is Typho Veridis' song. I even got this line in it, I think. I am not ashamed of the scars that define me. Might as well be in Tytho's tagline if anyone wants Spellwind. Have you listened to Tremont Elux? You listen to fucking Sleep Token, you probably don't listen to Tremont. It's dad music. I'll never die. Well, if you were to hide, you know I'd love to find you. Ah, Jesus, please don't rob me, please. God, please don't rob me, please. Jesus Christ. That might be the guy that told me about the waterfall, you know. Haven't listened to them before, yep. Wow. And to think we were due to be wed in 9 days from now. And you threw it all away on that question. Threw it all away. I would marry Lux if she didn't have 47 brothers. And an intense personal hatred for me. Obviously. Why's my horse slowing down? Is there wolves here? What am I hearing? If, and it's a strong if. Oh, fuck. Where are they? There. Stopped. If I ever get into another relationship, he or she has to have no family. I can't be fucked to learn. I just can't deal with, like, I can't be fucked to deal with your family stuff. The worst thing about being in a relationship, I didn't have it too badly with Emma, and Emma really only had like a mum and a brother. I met her dad once, and her brother was safe as fuck, and her mum was really nice and didn't give a fuck whether I was there or not. And it was great. But the worst thing is when, like, you're in a relationship with someone and they're like, right, we're going to go to my mum's on Sunday for dinner, every Sunday. And then we're going to go there Christmas. We're going to spend half the day with her, with my mum, and then we can go and see your mum. I'm like, look, you do stuff with your family. Why is there a dead horse there? You do stuff with your family and I'll do stuff with mine. When my family require me to do, you know, annoying family things, I'll go and do it and you don't have to. This was the agreement that me and Emma had, and it was the fucking best. I'll just go and do stuff with my family and you do stuff with yours. So if my family are like, oh, on Sunday there's some bullshit family thing to do, she didn't have to go. And the same for the other way around, you know? And it was the greatest arrangement. Are you gonna run me over, bruv? I will fucking kill the guy that's driving that car. Will not be downed in the middle of fucking Strawberry to be picked up by law. Yeah, I can't be fucked with it, you know? I'll come along if I want. But the thing is, like, most girlfriends that I've had in the past are like, we're going to do this thing with my family on Sunday and you have to go there. Oh, it's the worst shit, man. This guy. He's gonna punch me in the middle of doing a drink. I don't know if these rangers know me or not. No. If they were going to the telegram office, I'd feel a bit nervous about it.
Maybe not. Thank you. Come on.
A lot of rangers. What's going on? They got a big ranger meeting. Ranger! Never ever would I introduce someone to my family. But you'd have to, though. Don't you have like 16 brothers? You say that, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I would never let you... But it wouldn't matter, because that's not what families are about. Families are about emotionally blackmailing you into doing shit. No messages at all. Not utterly devastating. I guess I'll try and shift these bottles of shine. Have I got 20? 5, 10, 15, 30. I love my husband's family. We used to have family tea once a week. Yeah, well, I barely love my own family, you know what I mean? I have a mum and a sister and 2 nephews. I have a half brother, half cousin. And I see them twice a year. I like them fine, but, you know, they're not Maya. You know what I mean? They're not Dave. They're not Liam. It's just so much more fun hanging out with Dave. You know? It's fun seeing my little nephew and like watching him do stuff and be like, oh, that's adorable for like an hour. But then I want to play Wild RP, you know? Then I want to sit and have a beer and chat about being divorced at 37 like with Liam. And have a real conversation about the philosophies of anxiety with Dave. And I just can't do that with a 3-year-old boy. And it just, I've no, you know, no interest in it. Also, hi Shazalenko. I don't think this game is a problem for the audio, by the way, but I've made some adjustments. So I'll probably get a couple of hours of Final Fantasy VII in tomorrow night because I've got a table story meeting at like fucking like 10 o'clock or something my time. So I'll probably do a little bit of Final Fantasy VII so we can test. Fuck, core fucking blimey, mate. Is that fucking Ninekio? She killed that man she was with. They can live their own lives. Lux is like, please marry me in 9 days. Only to rope me in, put the ring on the finger, and then be like, yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. My brother's getting married. You said, no, I know, but we have to go to the wedding. I mean, it's just the wedding, you know? Yeah, but you said, no, but he's getting married. We got to go to the wedding in fucking Lithuania. But you literally said, I've got a fucking print screen right here of you in the chat room, lying and gaslighting me. Yeah, but he's getting married. That's different. Oh, is it? Because I literally I mean everything. Christmas, weddings, Sunday dinner, a brunch date on a Wednesday. I mean everything. I ain't doing any of it. This is why I need a fully estranged human being. You know? Someone that has no relationship with their family and isn't incredibly traumatized about it anymore, because I can't be dealing with that either. I can't be therapizing you either. You can be a bit traumatized. You have to be at the same level of trauma as me, basically. You've got to be at the same level of trauma as me, because I can't be fucked with. I can't be dealing with someone who's fully healed either, because they're just going to leave me inside of about 3 weeks. 5 bottles of moonshine to the Dakota Ranch. 10 to Cholla Springs. Where's Cholla Springs? It's all the way out here. I fought the law and the law won. Where the fuck is Cholla Springs? I don't know where that is. I'm not doing it. I fought the law and the law won. The song of Levi. Birthdays, yeah. It's always like, it's literally cult documentary shit, yeah. Girls will do that all the time. Yeah, no, I would never... What is it? Bear or snake? I'm so scared of the bears around it. Girls will always do that shit that Lux is doing, where she's like, "No, I would never introduce him to my family or never make him do that." You know what I mean? And then suddenly, well, yeah, but it's his birthday. Okay, but there's one of those every year, and I'm probably going to be alive for like another 30. So, that's 30. If you can be detached enough, family drama can be very entertaining. Serial killer in the chat room. Oh, a serial killer. Just sitting there while families are tearing themselves apart, sitting there like with his fingers steepled, like Mr. Burns, watching them and laughing. I can't be detached. I'm too empathetic. Like, if someone is mad near me, I'm mad. If someone's sad near me, I'm sad. If someone has anxiety, I'm having heart palpitations. You are a serial killer. And that is all I needed to know about you. You've been written off in my mind. You've been written off in my mind. Congratulations. You terrify me. Greg's family is like that flashback episode from The Bear where the whole family gets together and it's just loud and crazy. I sit there anxiously waiting for it to be over while I sip my vodka drink. First of all, airing out all of the dirty laundry in a public chat room between her and her husband. They're going to have such an argument about it tonight. It's going to be hilarious. He's so moody and he's going to bring it up. He's going to bring it up tonight when you don't do the washing up. You don't load the dishwasher up and he's like, you didn't load the dishwasher up and you said you would. It's your night. And she's going to go, yeah, it's okay. I'll get to it. And he's going to go, yeah, and another thing, don't bring that up in it. You know, like just so... people, when they do that, the first part is a little gateway drug into the main thing that you're actually pissed off about. Yeah, you didn't load the dishwasher up? Yeah, it's okay. I'll get to it, honey. Yeah, and another thing. Uh-oh. The real thing. Yeah, just lead with that. Don't bring up that stuff about my family in the fucking chat room. Oh, I mean, yeah, but you say it all the time. Yeah, but that's for me to... Dude, they're so going to be angry with her later on bringing it up. Bringing it up. That episode of The Bear is the most stunningly accurate fucking representation of my mother when she was like insane and menopausal. She's not quite as bad anymore that I've ever seen in my life. I see you. Quinn Harper. You running away from the law or something, bro?
Sorry?
You running away from the law or something? That's a crazy route you took out of town.
No, I was looking for Texas bluebonnets.
What the fuck is that?
Collecting them. Here, I'll show you the blue flowers. They grow all around here. Oh,
I thought you was done, bro. I thought you'd done something mad.
No. See?
Tucked Hank's soul in a cat or something.
No. Do you want to help fix some for me?
Yeah, I'll grab you one as well.
Thank you. There's a few more over here. I'm just, I need 10 of them.
What do you need them for? What is it? Poison?
No. Why do you think I'm so evil?
You the one that told me you was the evil twin, huh?
Well,
Going out of your way to
probably.
try and prove it.
I mean, Gwen is definitely, the sweet one, so I guess I'm the evil one by default. But don't mean I'm evil.
Yeah, I reckon Gwen's definitely the evil one. Did never change my mind on that. Some shit gonna come out about her one day. She's got like a flesh golem that she's built out of the parts of the innocent.
What the fuck is a flesh golem?
Like like an old golem that you'd make out of mud or something, but bring it to life with magic and shit. But made out of parts of
Ah,
humans, you know.
oh, okay.
It'd be a bit too fucked up for you.
There should be one around here somewhere if you can see it. I already picked one, but it should be around here
Oh, I
somewhere.
see one ahead of me. Yeah, dead
Oh,
ahead.
perfect. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, I've got 7, so 8, 9. So I need one more. Um,
Wait, what'd you say it for?
and, um, I'm using them for, you know, the jobs on the job board?
Yeah.
There's one of them that it's, I think, about $140 to collect 10 of these.
Oh, dang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, flowers are pretty big money, actually.
Yeah, apparently.
Another one around here somewhere. I think it's over this way. Somewhere here around the area. Pretty sure. Because I won't be able to say it properly because I kind of picked a few already.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
yeah, I
it's
see
over
it.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I love that I can tell what they are even though I can't see them that good.
Oh,
There
you
we
take
go.
these kind of jobs a lot, is it?
Not really. Um, but sometimes I take them if, you know, I see them, figure why not. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess
I
every penny,
was,
you know.
mhm. I hope you got away okay with everything in Saint Denis.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah, that was a mad night. They thought I was someone else because I was dressed
Oh,
up in a crazy outfit.
yeah, that was a deputy came past directly after you left and said, "Have you seen somebody called Levi?" And then he described what you were wearing. And he said, "Oh, he was wearing handcuffs behind his back." And I said, "No, I haven't seen him. Are you okay?" And he said, "Oh, I got a concussion, I think." So I just took him to the, um, he helped him send a telegram to the medics and just took him to the sheriff's office instead. I didn't say anything about you.
Yeah, that weren't me that did that to him. He fell off a roof.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I ain't like I took a, like a bat to the back of the head of him or nothing like that.
No,
Also, you don't need to
I
lie to
wouldn't
me.
imagine that.
Lie for me, you know. I don't want you to get in trouble. I don't care what you tell him.
Mm.
You ain't need to get in trouble for me, bro. I ain't got no secrets, you know, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
At least none that are gonna get you in trouble, yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to Mox earlier. Um, he seemed, I don't know, he seems real worried about Maddie.
Yeah, he's always
It's
worried
like,
about Maddie.
yeah.
Unless something's happened that I don't know about. I ain't seen her in a couple of days.
No, I don't think anything happened to her. I don't know, he was just saying about, um, he wishes that she would care about him as much as she cares about you or something.
Oh, yeah. I know, I keep hearing this as well. But then he goes and
Yeah.
he does crazy shit, you know. Like them two,
Mm,
I can't figure them out, you know. Like 1 minute they're
yeah.
like, power couple. Next minute they're at each other's throats. I ain't too sure like the ins and outs of it or whatever, but every now and then he just does like crazy shit. Kind of acts
Mm,
kind of mad, gets a bit mean, you know.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, fuck this. So she pulls away and then he comes crawling back. It's one of them,
Mm,
you know. One of them situations.
yeah.
I kind of try and stay out of it as much as I can because, you know, my name always gets dragged into it for some reason because me and Maddie are close, but it ain't like nothing's
Mm-hmm.
going on, you know. We're just
Yeah.
on the same kind of space. He got his shit to work
Yeah,
out,
I think that's
that boy.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably best just to stay, you know, be there if they need to listen, somebody to listen, but just kind of stay back otherwise.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I do,
Mm.
That ain't it kind of ain't my business, Even though I keep kind of getting roped into it a bit.
Yeah.
If Maddie wants to talk to me about it, she can. I mean, to be honest, I don't really know Mox that well, Kind of
Yeah.
I hung out with him a few times. Everyone thinks that me and Mox are like always like hanging out and we're tight and that, but I don't really know him that well.
Yeah, I thought you were. I assumed, you all three and also, Jen and Alexander. I thought y'all were all together.
Uh, Mox ain't really part of our group. He's sort of like
Mm.
sometimes he's sort of like an extension every now and then when we're kind of through Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't he ain't like officially part of our crew.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of got his own thing going on in Van Horn, I think. That lot.
Yeah. He told me about that. I got, well, I got kidnapped by the Dead End Gang, and, Mox apologized because he inadvertently helped them get away with me, but he didn't know that, he didn't know that they kidnapped me.
Right.
So I told him it's okay.
What did they want with you?
It's nothing really that they wanted with me. It's more that, they don't like Hank Hammer, and they
Oh,
wanted his attention. They wanted to. I was told. Well, what they said to the law was that they were looking for a war.
I mean that's dirty, dirty tactics. I think
Yeah.
ain't no need to drag you into it. I say, even if they got history where Hank, kind of a weird thing to do, but I hear they're
Yeah,
kind
it's the
of crazy
second
though.
time they've done it too. Yeah. The first time they took me because of Hank, um, they Wallaby cut up my back, and second time I just got handcuffed and locked in a room for 45 minutes.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really know any of them. I knew a kid that ran with them a little bit when they were called the Dead End Kids. This
Mm-hmm.
kid called Bentley. He was from Pittsburgh. It's kind of how I first met Alexander. Kind of used to run with them, but I don't know. Everyone tells me they're kind of insane, that group.
Yeah.
Insane but
I see
powerful,
that.
so I don't know. I ain't run into none of them, I don't think. I just kind of avoid if I don't really go and hang out in Van Horn or nothing like that. Not really my
Yeah.
style,
Yeah, I'll try to avoid it whenever I can.
Yeah. Or if they get you again and you ain't got no one about, send me a gram. I'll come fucking, I'll come in swinging. Yeah, I ain't got no problem messing with these big groups. I like messing with the big
Thank
groups
you.
actually, to be honest. The dickhead ones,
Thank you.
If they're just out
Oh,
there
these
like,
are. Yeah, that
stealing that tin of corned
definitely.
beef, it's one thing, but
Mm-hmm.
taking people hostage and like, just robbing off of other people, it's madness.
Mm-hmm. Do you know Noah?
No, I ain't never heard of him.
Mm.
Is he one of them?
Laval? No. They're a different group. I think they're called Sons of the Prophecy or something like that.
Oh, I heard that
Something
name.
of the Prophecy. Mm-hmm.
Was a Russian guy,
Um,
Pavel was one of them, is that right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
Pavel.
know him.
Yeah, he kidnapped me before, but I don't think, with him, I don't think it was necessarily personal, which in a way actually makes me feel better about it. with Noah, I think it's not like it was very personal, but he, for me, it's personal because he pistol whipped Gwen, said he was gonna bash her kneecaps in, and
What
did
the
the same
fuck?
thing to me, then kidnapped me, um, you know, stole a bunch of gems from Gwen, and, you know, he also fucking hates Hank as well, so I feel like that's his thing, and now he's trying to duel Hank on Friday.
Duel him.
Yeah,
Like pistols at door and shit.
yeah, and I hope that Hank ain't, considering it. I don't think he would, but
I feel like I'd
I
just
don't
say,
know.
yeah, sure, I see. Where do you want me to meet you? And then he'd be like, outside roads at 5 a.m. And then I'll roll in with 15 lawmen. Pick him up.
Yeah,
Get played. And he'd be like, oh, that was dirty, Hank. That was dirty. He'd be like, yeah, okay, pistol whip, other people who ain't got no way to defend themselves. Fuck it. Guys like that, I hate them.
yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm I don't know. I'm meant to talk to Hank about it. He didn't tell me. He said he was waiting to tell me for the right time. And then Noah's, I guess, girlfriend. Maybe they're not together. I don't know. I assume they are. I feel like they might be, but um, her name's Florence. Um, Noah has kidnapped Gwen, to try and get her to stop hiring Florence for events because he doesn't want her to lead a, you know, lawful life. He doesn't want it to break away from what he's doing, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know.
So,
Yeah, I know who you mean. Yeah, I just call her
yeah,
Flo, but yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought
So,
she was married to Sleek, no?
oh, okay. I thought it was Noah. That makes more sense, I guess.
Yeah, the two of them, they gone straight, I think.
Yeah, they were together at, an event, actually, so that makes sense, okay.
I think he
Yeah.
said he's trying to become a cadet.
Yeah, I
CSD
heard
shit.
that too. hmm But,
Yeah, I don't know this Noah guy. I met that Pavel once. He kidnapped me. He's like one of the only people that got the drop on me ever. Uh,
mm,
but like, he suckered me in kind of. But he held me up for a second. He thought I was someone else. He thought I was
mm.
Australian. He believed that. But yeah, I cleared it up and then he just said, okay. But he's been pretty safe to me since then.
Mm.
I don't know. He doesn't seem
He,
too bad, but I don't know nothing about him really.
yeah, he seems, in a way, like he seems dangerous as fuck. He seems really skilled with what he does. Um, but he also seems like he's not doing things for personal reasons, which is both a good thing and a bad thing.
Right.
Because you can't talk him out of stuff because he's just gonna do what he's doing. And
Yeah, some
even
of
when
them
I was
see it as
crying,
business, they just
yeah,
no different than if they worked at a general store. They're just
exactly,
clocking in a
he's that
shift.
kind of talk. hmm
Yeah. I still
Cause
don't really
when
vibe
I
with that
was,
either, but yeah, it's
yeah,
definitely better than just the malicious types.
yeah, like he ain't doing it for the pleasure of it, which is good. But then also, hey, ain't doing it, you know, like he ain't gonna stop just cause you're scared.
Right.
He ain't good that way.
Yeah, and they all kind of got their own codes, I think, around this place. It seems like everyone got their
Mm,
own code, but they kind of apply that code to everyone else, and you're supposed to know
yeah.
it. This invisible
Mm,
code when you talk to them, the tone of voice you take, the way you approach shit, and that. Kind of crazy,
mm,
really, but you never know. I try and keep to my own.
mm,
We do some grey area shit, but we don't hurt or rob anyone who don't deserve it. Into
yeah.
any of that kind of shit.
hmm
I try robbing the people robbing people most of the time. I see people getting held up on the road. I saw people getting held up on the road back there, you know. I went into the bushes behind them, started shooting my gun and that. They were freaking out. They didn't know what the fuck to do, so they just let the medics go. And then they chased after me. I lost them. That's my shit.
Yeah, you and Maddie and stuff, you know, you saved me from getting kidnapped and God knows what else. So,
Yeah, that's what we trying to do
appreciate
most of the
that.
time, innit?
I'm gonna check my telegrams here if that's okay. Are you heading on or?
Probably will. I'll quickly check my telegram too.
Alright.
Where you gotta take them flowers to?
Out to Annesburg. Yeah, gotta take him out to this caravan, sort of near Annesburg.
Hey, where did she say?
Stay safe, Levi.
Yeah, stay safe on the road. Yeah, Annesburg's crazy. I feel bad if she gets dinged. Who's been doing these fucking donation boxes if Aunt Boleyn's not been around? Alright, please, God, don't let any law walk into town. I need to AFK for like 3 seconds and turn my goddamn heating off. I forgot that I left it on. Uh-oh. A devastating and critical mistake. Okay. Lovely Quinn. I love Quinn, but really I just love floral foxes. Don't ever tell her that. Must never tell her that. That I'm fully, completely, and utterly captivated by her IRL. I love saying shit like that because you know for a fact that like there's at least 7 people that don't realise that I'm kind of joking, you know. They're like, oh, that's why he loves Quinn? That's why he loves Quinn? Because he's fully in love with Floral Foxes, the player? Okay, and then that's it. That's the last I think about it. This is where I find out she's like, oh, I'm 14. Oh! I don't know anything about her. I've never spoken to her out of the game. Both of the Harper twins are great role players, though. He doesn't live here anymore. Hey, Dopey. Right. What's Levi up to tonight? I don't know. I'm sort of. I followed. I helped Quinn out for a minute, and then spoke to her for a bit, and now I'm going to find Maddie and Mox. I don't know what they're talking about. There's something going on, I guess, with. It sounds like something to do with Clark. Who is that? Is he a fucking badge? Might be. Lawman. A goddamn lawman right here. Looks what we got here, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a lawman. Oh, maybe not. There's 2 horses here, though. upstairs. And that is absolutely not him. I think that might be... Looks a bit like Pebbles, doesn't it? No, maybe not. Don't know who it is, but it's not who I'm looking for. There's been an issue with that panther summoning prick that he wants to talk to us about. Wait, they're going to see Quinn. I didn't even read that. I'm such a fucking idiot. Quinn's in Ansburg. I'm so dumb. Excuse me, sorry. Do that to try and get people to talk. Maybe I'll just go to Ansburg, try and find Quinn again. If I was Quinn Harper, what route would I take to Ansburg? I guess from Rhodes you'd go up through the swamp to Ansburg. So maybe she might be back in Rhodes by now. Fuck. Oh, rabbit, why? I don't have much control over the horse right now. Freaking out over the wolves. Fuck my life. You know what that was? My mouse turning over. Upside down. Could have been devastating. Could have pulled out a gun, permed someone. It's always there. McGregor around the bend. Takes a bullet to the heart. Six, 666, the number of the beast. But if I didn't have nausea before. Bam 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 bam. Bam, bling bling, bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. Wow, 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 wow. What's up, TK-san? Bling, bling, bling. Know who that is. I hear another horse. I do. What the fuck is going on there? I thought they had someone on the back of the horse. It looked like they were dragging someone along. Table 4. And the quickest way to Arnsberg is to go left and not through the town, but I think I'm probably better off checking telegrams everywhere. People are addicted to telegrams. Usually people go out of their way to check them. I'm still laughing about the worm secret. It's his kryptonite. He needs a kryptonite, right? You can get worms in the game as well, right? Unless they've taken them out. Someone pulls out a worm, it's going to completely discombobulate him. Look how nice this game looks, man. So fucking cool looking. If you're out of affection. Is she?
How'd I... You alright?
Still hunting flowers.
Yeah, I just finished collecting cardinals, so I have to deliver them out to Braithwaite.
Oh, fair play. Have you seen Maddie and Mox? Weirdly enough, they just sent me a telegram. They were looking for you, I
Nope.
think.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, but I can go check my telegrams. Wanna come?
Yes, I don't know what, something to do with that crazy guy tried to kill me with a panther. They call him the Shadow of Lemoyne or Clark.
Yeah, the devil in the bayou.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's that all about then? What did they just sent me a telegram. I thought maybe they'd be with you, so now I thought you know, if I come this way I might bump into you again.
Yeah, no, hey kid, well, I don't know if we... Thing is, I don't remember anything.
Oh, yeah,
But
classic.
The law
Took your memories,
law
yeah?
said that, I guess so. The law said that he kidnapped me and you know, that I was walking out of his house in Saint Denis. Or in the bayou, not Saint Denis, but in the Cape.
Yeah, I took a nasty trip to that house once too.
Mm.
You didn't get no memories from me though. wait, why do Maddie and Mox want to talk to you about it?
Mox knows about it happening. I don't know why Maddie wants to talk about it.
Alright, fair play.
How did Sadaki? Oh, just got your telegram. Actually, so about the event, I forgot to say, we're actually gonna have it be the 26th instead of the 30th. It's okay.
Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah.
And the event,
Tuesday.
wait, is it? No. Let me check. It's gonna be, let's see, of March the 23rd. Sorry, 23rd. It's a
23rd.
Saturday.
Lovely.
And it's gonna be around 5 p.m. EST.
Oh, lovely. Put me down.
Oh, amazing. Oh. I'm just reading your telegram right now.
Oh, lovely. Perhaps if you've got time in a moment, we could discuss.
I'm just gonna gather my thoughts for a few moments.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just gonna gather my thoughts for a few moments.
Not a huge fan of standing around over here, but I stand like this. We may just survive. In case the law come running around the corner. Quick.
Oh, do you know where Maddie and Mox are? They didn't telegram me, so.
They said they were going to Blackwater, so maybe over there.
You're heading to them too?
Yeah, they've gone sort of silent though since I heard from them. So
Would it be okay if I set my horse in at the stable and could I ride with you?
yeah, no problem.
Is that okay? Alright. There's no particular reason, I'm just being really fucking lazy, I'm gonna be honest and admit it.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
This is how I get arrested, by the way. You watch.
Ah,
Yeah, we'll see if we can find him. If not, I won't drag you around, you know. I don't know what they want. We have all the information on that guy you could ever need. We've been hunting him for ages.
the bayou guy?
Yeah.
Mm.
He did the same thing to Jin a while ago.
Oh.
And yeah, so we kind of set about trying to get her memory back because he took from her like the memory of kind of a purpose, basically, you know, like it's like taking someone's soul, you know. It was crazy. And so we set about trying to find him. I pieced it together eventually, you know. He had I was sitting on the telegram station in Strawberry. I heard some people talking about him. And I thought it was his group. You know, he's part of that group, Jude and the doctors and all them people that are doing the blood stuff.
Well, I don't know about them, but I heard the name Jude before.
Yeah, maniac. Complete insane people working out of somewhere, you know, north of Strawberry. They're trying to get loads of blood for some sort of, I don't know what, it's like a sacrifice or a blood moon or a situation, something like that. So they're just going around robbing people of blood, which is fucked up. Anyway, this guy, I heard these people talking about, there's a painting in here, in this parlor house. That's to do with that little, you know, there's that little church outside of, Saint Denis. Ride pretty fast through town, but keep an eye out for them. That little church, people go there and they leave little messages to him. The shadow. And they ask him for stuff like little wishes and shit, you know. My family's sick, I need gold. All this kind of thing. So it took me a little while, me and Fry had to work on it, and we pieced it together that people were leaving little messages for him. So I went in there, I posted a little message just saying I wanted to talk to him, you know. So eventually I hear from him in Telegram. He says, come by the, you know, the Lakay house. I assume the same one you went to, is it?
I guess so. I don't remember.
Yes, in Lakay. You avoid that place. Because he loiters around there. So I went in there, you know, I was like trying to find him. I thought I'd like, you know, gotta see what he has to say for himself and that. I walk in and this guy's baited a panther to come and get me. As soon as I walk in the door, this thing jumps on my back, scratches me up. So I push it off me, shoot it a couple times, it jumps on me again. Luckily I managed to like put, you know, like shrug it off me before it can, you know, rip my throat out. So I put some more bullets in it, put it down, spin around, pull the gun on him, standing there, I'm bleeding, you know, I'm all over the place, I'm all cut up and shit. And I stick the gun to his head and I'm like, bruv, you gotta tell me how to get these memories back from my friend or you're fucked here, because I will fuck you up. And I was pretty angry, you know, I ain't the type to just fucking put bullets into people and that, but that night I was a bit, you know, frustrated because he tried to kill me. And he was just laughing and shit the whole time, you know. I think he was gonna feed his gators with me. So he tells me a few things about how I can get Jin's memories back. Pretty tailor-made, you know, but I mean I can tell you the stuff he told me if it would interest you.
Yeah, sure.
It might, I don't know if it will work on you, you know what I mean. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work on you or nothing, but the thing with Jin, because her memories was all about like servitude and purpose and that, he said she has to put herself in a situation where she does something selfless, right? And I was like, oh, that's it. he should do that by breakfast tomorrow, you know, but I didn't tell him that. He said that you can exchange something with him. He said I could give him my memories in exchange and she would get hers back. And I was like, yeah, I'll get back to you on that. I ain't doing that. Now, the last one, though, I don't know if this might work for you, but make note. He said you need some blood. The eyes of an owl that saw no fear for the hunter that killed it. And the heart of a mother bear. And then he said bring it to him, but I mean, you know stuff. Maybe you know what that means. Maybe that translates to something to you, but that little bit of blood magic there might help get your memory back. I don't really know nothing about that voodoo black magic stuff, you know.
Can you repeat the things that I need?
Yeah, he said some blood. I don't know what type of blood, but he just said blood. The eyes of an owl that saw no fear for the hunter that killed it. I don't know what that means either. I guess you gotta like sneak up on it maybe. Or maybe just a fearless owl that comes at you. And then the heart of a mother bear. Nah, he wanted me to bring him those things, but you know, maybe you can make up a potion or something. I don't know. Yeah, and then after that I was getting woozy because I was like pretty fucked up and I got the fuck out of there and had to go and get myself stitched up in the middle of that, you know, that theater down in Blackwater. Maddie patched me up in the middle of there while I was bleeding out. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I hate that guy. I hate all those guys. I want him off the board, to be honest. But he's a weird guy, that guy. Do you remember him? He's got a top hat. Crazy clothing and that. Plays a fiddle. Alright, well there you go. Don't... If you see him again, kind of a... Got a kind of strange voice. He kind of like... I don't know, it's almost musical, you know? The way he talks, he's got a strange lilt. But yeah. Usually, or at least, you know... That's what he was wearing when I seen him. Dangerous group though. I wouldn't go trying to do anything, you know, like trying to find them or trying to deal with anything yourself. Because they're pretty, yeah, pretty horrific.
Yeah, I don't want to go looking for him.
Yeah, don't try and find him. You know where he is, but don't go there. Just, you know, just take the information to avoid it. Don't go to Lacay.
Yeah.
I guess we'll check telegrams first.
Oh, is that Maddie?
The bow?
That's all.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Quinn.
I don't want to go around the back, but are you going forward or no?
How'd I...
Hello.
Okay.
I brought you a gift of Quinn.
When I go around the front, if I
Gifting
get
Quinn.
bitten, then it's what it is, but at least it ain't kicked.
Howdy, I guess I'm your gift now.
I guess.
All right, thanks.
I need to talk to you about some stuff. If you have a chance in a bit, Levi. Not you, Gwen.
Oh, yeah. I'm about.
Alright, yeah. Well, it involves Gwen. I mean, Quinn.
Huh?
God damn it! It involves Quinn.
Oh, okay.
They are separate people, you insensitive prick.
I suck at it. It's just...
How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Hi, Quinn.
Oh, howdy. Is that Laura?
Yep.
Howdy, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Wait.
I'm
How did you...
okay.
You're not the people
thought you
I'm
were in
looking
Cisco
for.
forever.
Yeah, you're
Why
weird.
do you think I was in there forever?
Because you told me you were when we were in there. Well, not forever, but I thought you were in there for a really long time.
Oh, I was. Yeah, but I got out on parole
Oh, alright. Nice. Good for you.
till the 15th.
Oh, nice. Good for you. Oh, that's a long parole.
I know. I know. Well, I had a very long sentence.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you are going to be so bored.
Yeah, but that's all right. Better than being eaten by a giant alligator.
Yeah, that's
Hi.
true.
Is that it?
Hank is around. Yeah, that's him.
All right.
Let's check in with the rest.
Did you talk to Quinn about anything?
Yeah, we spoke about fucking Shadow of Lemoyne, the Devil of Lakay, or whatever.
All
his
right,
name is.
yeah, that's what I was going to talk to you about.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
You're right.
'Cause I know you have experience with them.
Just send a tip out, but I guess
Yeah, I spoke to her about it. I thought you wanted to speak to her about it, not you guys wanted to speak to me about it, so she knows that that's what we're talking about, because I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's what I wanted to get whatever info you have on him. So I'm
Okay.
pretty pissed off you grabbed her.
Yeah, I told her like she didn't remember nothing.
Yeah.
Of course.
Should we get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here?
Yeah, we'll go
Yeah.
somewhere else. Any suggestions?
We can go to the speakeasy up there.
The tall trees one.
Yeah. I guess I grab a stew.
Fish in a barrel though. They come in.
So long.
Well, nothing. I came to Blackwater. I didn't see any yet.
We were on the roof.
Yeah, I thought you might be because I saw a couple of horses hitched up. I didn't go up on the roof, but I had a look up there. I didn't see anyone and thought, okay, well, the thing is, okay, so when you sent me the telegram, I was with Quinn. Then she went to Ansburg. So then I came to Blackwater, read you wanted to speak to Quinn, so then I was like, okay, they probably went to find her because I thought you wanted to speak to her, not me.
Yeah,
So
maybe not.
then I went to get her because I knew she was in Ansburg, so I went and grabbed her and then came back. So that's where I've been. Turns out it was a waste of time, but
Well,
yeah.
thank you for that. I mean, she could have been
So you've
involved
been-
in it. But...
You've
I mean,
been on
she was, like,
an
picking flowers
unnecessary
around there.
escort mission.
She was picking flowers around the swamp, so it wasn't good for her to be there anyway. So it's probably a good thing I got her
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So she's just walking around with a big sign around her neck saying, "Please abduct me. Please stick more sharp implements in my body."
I think both them twins do that anyway. They're always in trouble, but
Mm.
she had no idea where he was. You know, I told her like, don't go to Lakay. That's where he is.
Yeah. It's a hell of a story.
I hit you on the right. Slightly less chance of them coming in and finding us.
I have 10 mash on my horse. I just can't take a job.
I got 30 bottles on me, and there's a bottle to drop some off in Valentine and get some gems for it.
Nice. Oh, I forgot. I've got something to show you, Ramadan.
Who, me?
Me?
Or him?
Alright.
Everyone.
Wow.
I swear to God.
So yeah. How much did Quinn fill you in?
She said that I guess he snatched her up, messed with her head. She don't remember much of it, but that's about it. I don't know nothing about it.
So she woke up with a bunch of cuts in her stomach. Sliced her up. Next day, she woke up in the swamp herself. Blood cross drawn on her. Imogen was there, told her to run. Get with her and run. A deputy was there, named Ray Bush. Talked to him about it a little bit. When I brought up the devil guy, his eyes started to tremble. I think he's after her. I don't think it was a one-time deal.
Imogen, the photographer woman.
The market lady. I have no idea what she has to do with any of this.
I spoke to her about him before. She'd been out there before.
Okay.
Thank you.
She spoke to this guy before. We warned her off him, but
She was out there with them.
okay.
I guess.
Then she's a fucking idiot. Then
Yeah.
I told her, this guy's insanely dangerous.
Quinn also had a drawing that she doesn't remember doing. I never seen the guy. Just tell me this is him. I'm just going off of what it said. Skull mask, horns, top hat.
Yeah,
Soft.
that's him. Yeah. The horns is soft, but I think they all might wear that kind of outfit.
And they are with Jude, right?
Yeah.
All right. I know Redwater Company reformed. Don't really know who they are.
I was
Just
in
heard
Redwater
about this
Company.
while I was in Van Horn, and
Where's
they're
this?
going after Jude and his people.
Okay, that's good.
As a job or just for shits and giggles?
I don't have all that information. I just Jude did a death fight in Gorma. Pete and Riley were there. Dead end. They were watching it, and Morgan and them attacked after it. That's the only info I've gotten.
What? Sorry, who attacked what?
Morgan Windward, Redwater Company, attacked Jude and his people after the death fight in Gorma. The Windward name sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Rabbit. One of them sheriffs.
Makes sense. Kinda, I guess.
How'd that work out for them? The fight. They take any of them out?
I don't think they took any of Jude's people out. I think Jude paid a bunch of people there to protect him. If I'm getting my story straight. I have to talk to Riley more about it. But
What went down in the death match?
Pavel killed someone.
Huh.
Slit his throat. After he beat him in a fight. We all know Pavel, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is, I'm worried for Gwen and Quinn. Well, mostly Quinn, but also Gwen. Sorry, I mixed them up again. Damn twins. So I just needed to know what info you have on these people.
Yeah. Well, they I don't know. They pose as doctors sometimes. I think they take a bunch of blood from people. They're trying to do something. It's either like bring back the blood moon or something like that.
Hmm.
Or they're trying to do some, I don't know what it is, but they want a
I
lot of
heard
blood.
from some people that they're trying to create some sort of synthetic fountain of youth.
Right. It requires a shit ton of blood, which is what the death match was. It was all just a ruse for them to mop up all the blood afterwards.
And that's
I did
fuck. That's
hear
why they're
some
going
weird
out
stuff
with
about it
people.
all.
That's why they're going after people who
People who what?
Jin, right? Nadia. You went
Mhm.
after her as well. Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, who else was it? Somebody else like that. Like
That
quiet.
that all makes sense because I did hear that they were collecting vials of the blood and they needed to make sure the guy was dead, so they like licked his lips and shit. I don't know, it was
No.
weird.
I think that might be different. If it maybe not. Maybe they're trying to go like different people for different blood or something.
Could be.
Apparently he was obsessed with Jin because she's like super pure blood. She's really innocent and sweet and
Nadia too.
yeah.
Quinn.
Yeah.
From what Quinn told me, she met him. And he told her she can tell him. He told her he could tell her future and give her something. So she wrote him a telegram asking for the strength to protect her and Gwen because they keep getting kidnapped and attacked. And me and Quinn talked to Ani one day in the middle of Rhodes, and she's explaining that he will take something from her for even sending that letter.
What, Arnie the I'm obsessed with blood psychopath?
She says her father's the devil of the bayou.
Brilliant.
I haven't seen her in a while. I reached out saying I need to talk to her.
Levi, that's that one Imogen said she'd seen her with him.
Yeah, I heard about her.
Yeah. Do you think this guy's a magic guy?
This guy somehow managed to summon up a panther behind me. I don't know how the fuck he did it, but I walked into his house and a panther jumped on my back. I pushed it off, shot it jumped on me again. I pushed it off, shot it dead, and then I had to put the gun to his head. He didn't give a fuck the whole time. He was just smiling and laughing and shit. You know, he plays a little fiddle as well sometimes. Keep an eye on people who are playing a fiddle. He just kind of laughed through the whole thing. But I got the information I needed out of him, and then I got the fuck out of there and almost fucking passed out and died.
Yeah, I remember. You think a bullet will kill him?
I got no idea. We looked into a couple of things. A couple of people said fire, you know, or like pokers, you know, like a heated metal thing. Yeah, if they are actually devils, maybe take a cross or some shit, you know, just in case.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think you should fuck with him.
If he's going after Quinn, to me go after Gwen. I can't let that shit happen. She's my friend.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, those guys are fucked.
I know. That's why I'm trying to gather information with people.
But the way to draw him out is, you know the little church outside Saint Denis?
Yeah.
Post a little note in there.
I was thinking of using Ani.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could do that if she knows him, but can she be trusted, you know?
I don't think I can trust her, but I know she wants something from me. So I may be able to play her.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that group. They do some strange shit. That guy's soft. I don't know how the fuck he tracked us. He is scary too. One of them, he wears like, he's the one with the big goat horns.
Mm.
He tracked us from that camp that they were staying in, north of Strawberry, past like Lake or Angela.
Mhm.
He tracked us all the way down to Bard's Crossing, then tracked us all the way to the Ranger Tower near Emerald Ranch. And I don't know how the fuck he did it, because we were going fast and we were taking crazy routes to lose him. But yeah, those guys have got something going on. I don't know if it's blood magic or they got like super senses or some shit, but I don't like it because it's an element that I can't deal with, you know.
Yeah.
These other gangs and shit, the thing with the people around here, everyone's predictable as fuck.
Yeah.
Everyone wearing black and red, and they all speaking about corned beef, and they're all doing the same approach to every bank job. And you know, those people are easy. You know, they're
Yeah.
picking people up on the side of the road at gunpoint, rob them of a few things, and roll on. But these guys are doing things strange. The way they move about, the way they, whatever their motive is, I
Yeah.
don't like it. There's an element to it that's just too much for me to try and predict, and I don't like it at all.
Yeah. They scared the shit out of that deputy. At least. Because I said I heard he's magic or something, and his eyes started to tremble. And his voice trembled. He's like, no, he's just a man. He's just a man. Like he was trying to convince himself of it.
Yeah, I don't believe that. There ain't no way that Soft was able to follow us that night without having some extra element. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's magic or they got like something going on, something that I can't predict. And I don't know how the fuck that guy summoned up a panther on me, you know?
Yeah, me either.
Appeared behind me suddenly.
Yeah. I didn't give
If that
names,
guy
but I
can
said
command
that.
animals, bruv. I mean, what are you gonna do, you know? They're everywhere.
Yeah.
If you're trying to hunt a panther, you got to think like a panther. Got to put out bait at once.
Gwen kind of has a plan. Draw them out. She wants names, info.
I mean, if you manage to get a bullet in him and he goes down, I would then put him on a boat and drop him in the middle of the lake. Maybe chain him up or some shit. Maybe
Yeah.
hit him with like a silver lance or some shit, you know? Really make sure that shit stays, you know?
Yeah.
Because
Make him a
Just do
Viking
one thing
funeral.
from every story.
yeah.
Straight through
Rub
the
some
heart,
garlic on
silver
them.
bullet.
Chain him up. Give him a Viking funeral and have him drop down. And I feel like every Friday the 13th he might come back.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
How's she going to draw him out?
She's gonna get info, start putting posters up about them to watch out for them, draw them out.
That's not
Says-
how you catch a panther.
Since people kind of hide behind stuff like this, might be scared to let their dirty laundry be aired out.
Yeah, this guy's something else, though. One of only
Yeah.
two people to get a drop on me. Him and Pavel.
Hmm. I have to. I'm worried for him, you know?
Oh, man, I think you should just leave him alone, to be honest. That's my advice. That
If he
guy,
grabs her again.
I mean, I don't like it either, but... You know, there ain't that many people that I'm afraid of. But I don't like that group at all.
I mean, I'm scared, but. Gwen's scared she's gonna die before she turns 22.
If she starts poking around with that bloke, she will.
She's already in deep with him.
So give him a baby once more.
Just sacrifice someone to save Gwen.
Every. Yeah, I
Can't
don't
do
know.
that.
I don't know about... Unless you got, like, an army with you. And even then, I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe see what the law's got on him, you know. Maybe the law's got some more shit on him.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the one lawman I talked about seemed extremely scared.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds like they've encountered them. Last time I spoke to the law about them, they didn't really know shit.
Yeah. I said Ray Bush was scared out of his mind.
Love Ray Bush.
He was trembling. His lips were trembling. His eyes were trembling. He could barely even say, "He's just a man. He's just a man." So that's when I decided I need to talk to you since I knew you had experience with him.
Yeah, probably the worst experience of my life so far. Got the scars to prove it.
Yeah. I want to test the theory, though.
What, putting a bullet in him?
Yep.
I mean, to be honest, I told him if I ever saw him again, I ain't gonna hesitate. Hi, Balan. You don't have to miss it. You can join us.
I'm not one to
Return to Earth.
believe in magic fully, so I usually try to see logic.
Yeah, best start believing in it, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's
You
what I
mean
keep
like-
hearing.
I told Quinn the 3 ways that he told us that we could get Jin's memories back. 2 of them are pretty useless. One of them it's tailor-made for Jin. One was like, basically he offered that I could exchange some memories of my own and she would get hers back. But the last one was that, you know, some blood, eyes of an owl that saw no fear, and a heart of a mother bear shit. So I told her maybe she could, you know, work her own magic, because she's got some weird skills as well, Quinn.
Yeah. I just don't want to see him hurt.
No,
Quinn's
neither do
fucking
I.
talking eggs are not gonna cut it this time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we know
she
that
already
was
told
a
me that was
scam.
bullshit. Yeah. She
Yeah.
laughed about how much money she made there to me.
Who's this Red Water Company? What are they like? Hardened killers or like what?
No fucking idea. I don't know anything. I just heard
Mercenaries.
the name. Are
Yeah,
they?
I feel like you need to be
Yeah,
a
guns for hire.
full-blown bad man. You're going to be taking on this group.
Guns for hire. Then maybe they were hired by someone.
Mm.
That's a good idea, I say.
Yeah. Maybe I should play it out. Just wait and listen. Just hope Gwen doesn't get grabbed again.
I think that's
Maybe
a good
Redwater
idea.
can take care of it. If she gets grabbed again, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Might be better off, you know, just kind of hanging around her more rather than like actively trying to bait out this guy.
Been telling her to telegram me all the time. She's been keeping me updated. So I knew she was going to go pick flowers and stuff. I mean,
Well, like knowing she's gonna pick flowers and actually being with her are 2 very different things.
yeah, I know, but I can't be with her 24/7. We both have our own lives. I just don't know. Plus, I mean, she kind of has problems with Van Horn, so I can't really be seen with her that often. Or I'll probably get murdered.
Yeah, I'm always scared I'm gonna get picked up by Hank or some shit. I don't think he knows who I am.
Now he knows who I am.
Are you in
Call
wanted
me
right now,
bootlicker.
or are you?
No, I'm not. I checked yesterday. I thought maybe I'd be wanted for aiding and abetting, but I wasn't. Van Horn got raided twice the other day. And they just came into town
Yeah, I
Monday.
heard about that.
Yeah. Yeah, Monday, 6 of them rode in after one of Dead End. Little shootout occurred. Locals went crazy.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I got shot at a few times for just being in town. It was an interesting night. So your advice, just leave it alone.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't try and do anything by yourself, that's for sure.
No,
And if
I
you're
wouldn't
gonna,
do it alone.
then you know, I would take some hardcore killers with you, to be honest. Type of people that know their way around a swamp, know their way around beasts and animals, and maybe someone who can deal with magic. You never know. You could walk straight into that place, 6, you know, hardened criminals, and then bam, all 6 of you wake up 2 weeks later in New York.
Yeah. Missing kidneys.
Right. That seems to be the going story. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he took any memories of mine or nothing like that, but you never know, you know.
Yeah. You don't know what you're missing.
It seems that what he
Often
takes from people is like pretty fundamental shit, though. You know, he's a guy be important.
Yours haven't changed.
Yeah.
Your reasons for being here, I mean.
Yeah, I think what he wanted from me was that, you know, the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Who fancies a ride to Valentine? Maybe shake off some of the creepy spook.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place is a bit apt.
Yeah, I kind of hate being in some of
Cooped
these
up somewhere.
places too much. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
bit of a fish in a barrel situation.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like I need to do something. How many times her and Gwen lied to Hank and Glass to protect me when I was wanted?
Yeah, Quinn did that for me the other night as well. I told her she don't have to do that, but she did, you know.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Anything crazy going on, Maddie? I ain't seen you in a couple of days.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh,
I mean, not crazy, just shit I can't talk about right now.
okay. You in trouble? You wanted?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Pretty much the only one out of that group there isn't.
Oh, they get into some more shit then, yeah.
Lionel decided he didn't like that somebody had his guns. He did a one-man rescue mission.
For his guns.
One of his and Haytham's had a went in, got it back all on his own.
I missed half of that. You have to say it again.
His gun,
Yeah,
the one he wants to leave to me.
yeah.
And Haytham, one of his sort of right-hand man, I suppose. He had an heirloom, a rifle.
Who had it? Who had the gun?
Law.
Oh, how the fuck did you get it back?
Rescue
Broken?
mission. Sort of.
I don't know how you go about that, you know. I assume you gotta take one of them law hostage. Drag them in, make them find where it is.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed off with him for doing it on his own.
Anyone get
I
hurt?
got 400 days just for that.
Oh,
No, nobody got hurt.
ain't too bad then, is it?
No, he's too smart for that.
No, I got hurt. Mine either, but it's still 400 days.
Yeah, the key is not to get caught. Then all them days don't matter.
I had the worst luck ever. Deputy San let me go after a job. Then they came back maybe 2 minutes later, found me again.
Wolves. So sick of fucking wolves.
You fucking hate riding around at night, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so later they came back, found me again, surrounded me again. Lady said she recognized my horse, but I didn't use my horse on the job.
Hmm.
So they just got lucky. She thought my horse was there.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it was quite annoying. I was giving them a fake name and everything, and then my anger kind of got the best of me. And I ended up just dropping character so I can tell her that my horse was not there and that she was wrong. Because I really needed to tell her.
Yeah, just to get that knife in.
Yeah, exactly. Be like, hey, you could have had it. Look, you got lucky
You
this
can
time,
arrest
but you
me,
could
but
have
I
had
need
innocent
you
man
to know
fucked
you're
right
shit
now,
at
okay?
your job.
You're really bad. I think she felt kind of like shit because on the way to Siska, she
Oh
was like, wait,
shit. Levi, do you know about Malarkey?
Malarkey's dead.
Oh. What the fuck? What happened to him?
McKinley's, well, Root Boys are back. McKinley's rejoined the Root Boys. Old gang, we got in a shootout. Malarkey died during it.
McKinley's have rejoined them.
Yeah. Rude Boy Rudy's back and Waggy's back.
Wish I could say I was like caught up about it, you know, but that guy was kind of insane. I feel like he was a bit of a danger to us.
Yeah. I feel a little... I kind of feel a little sad, not gonna lie. Like a rival of mine, you know? Like I'm not gonna be able... he's not gonna chase me around screaming, Oxley! Anymore.
I can't do my impression anymore.
I know. I mean, you could do it just to remind us.
No, that's sad.
Yes. But I also agree that at least now that he knows who I am isn't around anymore.
Yeah, I don't know about that guy. To be honest, it felt like me, like, it only would have been a matter of time before that guy put a bullet in one of us for doing absolutely shit all, you know? So,
That's true.
I ain't the type to wish death on people or nothing like that, but...
He didn't give a fuck that Rusan guy. Said he's gonna put a gun in my mouth and blow my head off.
What the fuck?
Why did you let me go though?
What was that?
Magic blood again.
It's gotta be magic blood. God's favorite princess, innit?
Fuck off.
Princess Maddie.
I will
Running
kick
out
you
of
off
reason.
your horse.
I mean, there ain't, honestly, that at this point has become the most logical answer. Unfortunately for you.
Nothing else makes any sense.
You
Pointer
should
lets
tell
you
Jude
go.
about that. That's your bait.
Don't tell Jude about that.
Yeah, fuck that.
If you need it.
No. Sorry, there's a lot of people up there.
Alright.
Trying to see this law, you know.
I see some white hats.
I don't know what's going on. It's not church, is it? Where do I actually have to take these fucking gems? These bottles. This is Valentine's Saloon, right? Am I crazy? Is it the other one? Yeah.
Oh, hellfire. Oh, Lord.
Pre-cut emeralds.
Morning.
Morning.
There you are.
Yeah, it was the other saloon. I thought I'd walk it over there because I don't know what law that is.
Hmm.
Where'd Maddie go?
She had to take a quick nap.
Fair play. I got 3 emeralds for that.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll
Can't
hold
go
on
wrong
to
with
them.
that. Yeah.
People will exchange nitro for emeralds, right?
Sometimes, yeah. I had a ruby one once. I've seen some diamond ones before, so I'm assuming there's emerald ones. Also seen some for gold bars,
That guy dead. Oh, what the fuck?
I think.
They're peeping us.
One's a deputy.
You recognize him?
Do not recognize the deputy.
That peeping us for a long time.
I'm a wave. Like an idiot. If they try anything, it's one of them.
That
Alright,
does wave
she
him
waved back. Alright. Well, she's napping. I gotta ask you something.
Yeah.
I just need to, honestly, how do you feel about this whole Miles thing with her?
I don't know.
Yeah. She seems happy, but shit. Yeah. About
Yeah.
that stew. It's real good.
A delicious stew.
Oh, that's bad. Oh,
Feel better now? Nice little nap.
yeah, who doesn't love an unexpected nap in the grass?
Hey, they happen.
Right.
Look,
What
they
we
say
do?
if there's a nap longer than 15 minutes, it's worse for you. So, yeah, quick naps are good.
Yeah, don't tell that to the guy that stole Alexander's clothes.
Yeah, he does not like naps.
Really?
That was the reason he did it, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Anti-napper.
Well, I usually feel worse after naps, telling the truth, but
Can we get out of this town now? I'm starting to feel.
yeah.
Anyone got any business they need to do?
I need to show Mox something.
Okay.
Do ya?
Does it have to be somewhere specific? Oh, do you want me to fuck off?
No, just no. It's not like that.
Yeah, it's not like that. I actually don't know what it is. Sorry, I'm just making bad jokes. You can kick me if you want. I understand.
No, I might kick your horse. Your horse hasn't done anything.
That's true. When I get off,
I
you can
just
punch
need
me.
to be somewhere private when we're not going to get interrupted.
About that, like, camp that's up on the rocks, up high.
Yeah, sounds good.
That works.
What is up on that rock up there? And how do you get there?
Jesus.
Capri, what are you doing? You do what you want, Capri. I have no control over you. Damn, that's a nice view.
Yeah, it's a good view.
Really freaking crumpet out.
I'm sorry. It's 'cause Capri's part of the horse rebellion. Like all my horses.
See, what the fuck?
Yeah, you want to hitch it a bit further down the hill, bro.
Come on. No.
You can hitch along the road, like.
Capri, go for a walk. Go for a walk, and when I whistle for you, come back, alright?
Can
you do that for me?
This bit of grass here. Just a bit further down. Oh. We met here on Summer's Gang so many times that I know the hitching spot. I've got a great hitching spot for you here, darling Miss Moneypenny. I've got a great hitching spot for you, Miss Moneypenny.
Love this place.
Mm-hmm. I was just saying the same. The views are excellent from everywhere I put my eyes.
Yeah,
Flowers ain't
it's
too
a
bad either.
yeah. There's so many people who hang about here ordering moonshine, or it'd be a perfect place to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's another fish in the barrel sort of spot there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I ain't got nowhere to run.
But it'd also be hard for them to get up, depending on what you do.
Nah, you'll run out of ammo eventually.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not bad like fighting spot, but
Yeah, temporary.
Yeah.
So,
So.
remember your little island getaway?
Yeah.
You discovered that you are so good at drawing.
Mm-hmm.
You fancy helping me out with something?
Sure.
You do not tell people about this, especially Wade.
I won't. Ooh.
I want you to help me with Sisika.
Oh, she's showing him the book.
Don't tell me I'm been dicking about while you're over there. I know you.
Yeah, I explored every area of Sisika. You know how many like notes and letters I found all over the place? So I'm still on Saint Denis. Ooh, you can answer one of these for Saint Denis yourself, right?
Hmm? What?
Said what's behind the door that says private.
No, that one I don't know. Manager's office, yeah, couldn't get into the private one.
Hmm.
I mean, it's probably just like a broom closet or something. It's probably full of mops. But it's driving me fucking mental. God, can you imagine if we wasted dynamite on it and it's just mops?
Yeah. I could talk to I could see if Pete knows from
What?
Dead End. I read a newspaper article a long while back that they hit Saint Denis Bank before.
Mm. Maybe. Hmm.
Yeah, I can help. I can tell you the diamond locations since I found diamonds while I was there. Valuable commodities not counted as contraband. I can tell you as well. I don't have every guard's name, but I do have 3 of their personalities, and they work awkward shifts. It's not a normal thing. But then I can also get whatever other information you need for Sisika in here.
All right.
Take me some time though. I'll write it in my own notebook and then I'll get it to you, and you can transfer it
All
over.
right. Yeah, sounds good.
Just give me a bit. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, spent a long enough time in there that I explored every corner.
Hmm.
I saw a letter posted on a just poster taped on a chimney. That was from Dakota from like 2 years ago. I read it and I asked her about it when I got back to Van Horn.
Oh yeah. What she
She remembered
say?
it. It talked about how Edwin Braithwaite once asked her if she ever farted so hard it made her stomach hurt, and she said she thinks about that a lot. So I asked her if she still thinks about it. She said yes. So it's quite amusing. Talked about some maple guy that was her arch nemesis. Yeah, but there's a lot of those up there. It's like going through memory lane of the Crossing and criminals. But yeah, it's a solid book.
Yeah, it'd be nice to mark in, but I'm thinking more guard shifts, places you wouldn't know about straight away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can
Places
get
you
those.
can make money and shit I can do if I end up there so I don't go fucking mental.
Yeah. Yep, I can tell you where everything is. I can even tell you how much the job boards there pay and what you can get for them. I can tell you where to mine. I can tell you where to dig potatoes. And like I said, I can tell you what they take from you and what they don't. I'll get it all written down. Do you want like a layout of Cisco written out too?
Yeah, a map would be great.
Yeah, I'll try to map it.
Nice. Cheers.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't mean it, nobody.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell anyone.
Not even asking questions about shit.
Yeah, that's fine. I won't ask any questions then.
Because you are very good at a lot of things. Hiding shit is not one of them.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. And I'm not good at disguising myself either.
Yeah.
Look, I thought a hat would work, right?
Says a lot about you that you think your hair is your most notable feature.
Well, look at it. So luscious.
I mean, it's great hair, but that's not the point.
Yeah, I know. But when Larky did, I don't think anyone else will probably notice me. Besides, damn it, never mind. Everyone's been basically just calling me out. Hank Hammer, Sheriff Sand, doesn't matter.
Calling you out on what?
Oh, I mean, I was helping Dead End. And Sheriff Sand was basically like, Moxley, is that you? You bootlicker now, blah, blah, blah.
Mm.
Yeah, that kind of shit. Same with Hank. I was
So
trying.
McKinleys have joined up with the Rude Boys again.
I guess that's what Chance was telling me, that Rudy's back. Waggy's back.
Is Jesse back?
I don't think so, no.
It's a pity.
Yeah, I know. I like Jesse.
I don't know who any of these people are.
The McKinleys are the people we robbed our first bank with.
Yes. They're friends.
Okay, right, yeah.
Friends of mine, yeah. Western
Yeah,
boys.
Jesse's all right. The rest of them, debatable.
Look,
What?
I know you hate Wade, and I agree. He's a
I
liability.
don't hate him. I think he's a liability. Two very different things.
Dick's sweet little prince. That's what Dick calls him, all right?
Well, Dick
let them
needs to
have
get
their
better
bromance.
taste.
That's what, you know. I was explaining.
I can't believe I just said that.
Dick needs to get better taste. Look, out of context, sure. But in context, it was perfectly reasonable. But it is a hell of a sentence to say.
Yeah.
But like I said, I told Dick that he needs to babysit him. Because when Law came into Van Horn Monday, Wade crashed his horse into Dick's horse and knocked out Lilith, which is Dick's horse. So it caused the whole clusterfuck of escaping.
Yeah. Yeah, standing by my original assessment of Wade.
Your assessment isn't wrong, all right? Look, I originally had a drawing in my book. I showed him on the ground and it said liability over it. But I thought if he ever saw it, he'd be really pissed at me. So I ripped it out.
Yeah, but the good thing about having somebody who's a liability being pissed off at you is they'll try and do something and fail miserably, probably knock himself out.
Yeah. Well, he did go blood for blood with Rami and lost, so. You know how I feel about blood for blood nonsense. It's dumb.
Yeah, you're better off out of that.
Yeah. No,
You're not going to get him involved in this whole Quinn thing, are you?
No.
'Cause she'll just fucking die. She'll keel over and die.
No. This whole Quinn thing, you are the only two who know that I'm even involved. Nobody else has any idea. Not Dick, not Solus. So yeah, I put a lot of trust in both of you letting you know, so. This is a me thing. I owe him. Honestly, I don't want to see either of them dead or fucked up, and I know the pain it is of having someone carve you up against your will. And Quinn does not deserve that.
Yeah.
She's been nothing but nice to everyone I know, especially me.
Yeah, she's good people.
Mm-hmm. feel bad enough Van Horn kidnapped her the other day.
Again?
It's because Hank comes into town talking massive amounts of shit. Which, again, I guess I am blaming Hank, even though Van Horn did it, but...
Yeah, the thing about words is you can just fucking ignore them.
Mm. But she was fine. They didn't do anything to her. So, yeah. We'll see.
Well, I suppose Redwater going after them, good step one.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
maybe they'll be alright. Maybe they'll figure it out and we won't need to get involved at all. But if they do hurt her...
I don't know what I'd do, to be honest.
Well, you're not on your own.
I don't need... I'm not asking.
Yeah, you do.
I can get
Then
Ani to
say
have me
you
meet
do.
him.
And then what?
Test my
You'll
theory.
forget why you're here. You'll go back to being a nice little boy.
I can test my theory.
What if it doesn't work?
I die.
No, worse.
Get my memories taken.
No, just one. Go back to being exactly what your dad wanted you to be. Not fucking having that.
Yeah, but... Be selfish for me to,
That's why you're not asking. So let's let Redwater do step one. While they're doing that, we come up with a plan for step two, in case we need it.
Alright.
Anyone fancy going to Rhodes?
Yeah, sounds brilliant.
Hmm.
You should do that more often.
It's twice now.
Yeah, it's
Things start
without.
getting tense, and he's just like,
Yeah,
"Let's
it's
get the
not.
fuck outta here."
It's not. I'm bored. Do you fancy going to Rhodes? Just fancy it. Might start doing that every day with everyone.
I want to check. I want to get some shit out of my room there. You tried that door in Armadillo yet?
No, not yet. I was waiting on you.
I guess we could wander over there now.
I thought you wanted to go to Rhodes.
Yeah, I mean Rhodes and in there.
Yeah, all right. You got pics still?
I haven't Rhodes. Get them too.
Apparently the one in Valentine does work, the one in Rhodes never has. It's like a training thing.
Okay. And you don't know about the one in Armadillo?
She said it should work. That when they hadn't renovated the town back when she was little. You open Fry?
No, I ain't heard from no one. Why? Have you?
No, I'm just worried about him.
I'm sure he's busying himself.
Yeah.
Probably got his head in a book. Genie's starting to freak me out more.
Genie or Jin?
Genie. I ain't heard from Genie at all in ages. In months.
Yeah, she exists. No, I didn't make her up. I'm 18, I haven't got an imaginary friend.
I mean, good point, but
Besides, if anybody was going to be imaginary, it'd be Levi.
Imagine I'd turn out to be your imaginary friend one day.
I hate that.
I ain't never existed. Everything I've ever done,
Better
you
at
did.
directions than I thought.
well, I don't know how your how this works, but I see him too.
That's
All
your
the
brain.
time, every time me and Levi have had a conversation, you've just been imagining it.
It's your
We
brain
have a
making up for that space.
non-exclusive.
Imaginary friend.
Yeah, like a poly friendship.
Or probably the most suitable answer is I'm also imaginary.
Every now and then, Maddie just keeps beating herself up in a
Yeah.
field somewhere.
I'll be honest, the more likely option is that I'm still in solitary. I've just gone mental.
Imagine that twist. Join the telegrams.
You're cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to get my pistol.
Target practice.
I haven't got one on me.
What the fuck are you doing bowling around with no pistol on you?
I lent it to someone.
Who? You wanna go back and buy a cattleman?
No, I've got.
But what? No depth perception.
If we stop in Valentine, I've got a bunch of guns in my room.
Okay. Got a rifle on your back though. Rifle practice, I guess.
Go right. Right or left? Pick one, dickhead.
Go right. Nice. Nice shots.
Mmm.
Couple more coming up.
Sometimes I feel like I shoot better with my Schofield than my Lancaster.
You don't need the fucking practice. Yeah, 1 in a billion. It's not bad, is it? I'm so shit at this.
It was really like 1 in 6.
It's significantly harder on the back of a horse. That's why we do it.
Yeah.
Don't
Not
need
easy.
to beat yourself up for not getting one. I miss half of them as well.
So I didn't even take the shot right there because I knew I was going to miss.
With every shot, you get a bit better though. That's the way to think about it. Not beat yourself up for missing. Give yourself a
Yeah.
pat on the back for putting the work in a little bit, you know.
Give yourself on the pat on the back for hitting that shot.
Yeah, that too.
It's impressive. Yeah, it's not easy to shoot on horseback.
To be honest, I only feel like shit if I completely miss all my shots. If you get one, basically you've done it.
There's a reason guns just don't shoot once. You know?
That train.
Yeah.
If everyone was good enough to just hit one shot, well, I have multiple shots in the gun. No one's that good. You've seen me miss birds.
Yeah, not many though. Do you want to go round, Levi?
Hey, you think that's law?
There'll be law on there, yeah.
They always have law on their trains.
Pretty much.
Who fucks this behind us?
Alright. How's it going?
Oh, I thought it was you. come out of nowhere.
How are you folks?
Yeah, doing alright.
I'm
How you
just
doing?
letting you folks know. Careful going into Valentine. There's things brewing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Place
What
they used to sell
flavour?
milk closed down.
Milky
A
Hole.
new company came in. An oil company.
Which one?
Apparently. Well, apparently. Everyone over at the new company works for Miss Cutter. Lady Cutter. Any of you know her?
Yeah, I met her once.
Yeah, I know her.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful with your associates. It's all coming together now. There's a man named... Used to be a priest. I'm trying to remember his name.
McCarthy.
McCarthy?
Yeah, the one who's inexplicably got a different voice now. Struck me as weird.
I believe he's an information collector. He asked me some odd questions, but never gave him an answer. But it's starting to make sense. Whether you collaborate with her or prefer to avoid her, it's up to you what you do with this information.
What are they doing? Or what's the fear of what they're doing, if you don't mind me asking?
Isn't it obvious? Big group swoops in a business, trying to make connections, trying to have a form of income to bring in and out of Valentine. It's power, honey.
Most anime response. Isn't it obvious?
Money, numbers, and power.
Yeah.
And anyhow, I'll leave you folks to it. Be safe.
You too.
Okay, thanks for the info.
Have a good one.
Alright, maybe we just run in, grab the gun, and get the fuck out then.
I mean, you can stay out here. I'm not needed.
I mean, I ain't that worried.
Gonna be the death of me, I swear to God.
Why, they ain't after you?
No, you are.
Yeah, they ain't. Why am I gonna be the death? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I don't think that. You can't be lucky every day.
Listen. I ain't got
Don't you
no
fucking
luck.
Start, I swear to God.
Yeah,
Look.
you ain't the one to be chatting shit like that, you know. I don't want to be just skulking around all the time outside towns and shit, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I could live completely, you know, off the grid if I wanted, but I don't want it. So I just gave up. Maybe I wouldn't go directly at the train though.
Look, all comes, I'll fucking distract them, man. You just go. You two just run. I'm confused on why, we had to watch out for what she just told us to watch out for. All going in here right now. I thought, like, someone was hitting the bank or something right now.
Yeah, I thought something like that was going to be happening too, but maybe there is like a little turf war brewing somewhere here, you know?
Mm.
Previous owners and shit.
Some politics more dangerous than bullets.
Oh, I'm well aware, but...
don't seem too busy in town.
No.
Yeah, that Lionel situation.
I was literally about to say the same thing, man. You read my mind there. Look, just watch out for me, man. All right. I'm sure you're doing the same.
I
He
mean,
doesn't. She seems happy, but he doesn't seem to be what everyone said he was. That's
yeah,
all
I'm
gonna
kind
say.
of doing the just sit back and see how it lands thing right now. You
Yeah,
know,
me too.
things don't really add up to me. You know, like they
Nope.
met each other a couple times, and he's like,
I want you to be my protege. Yeah.
yeah, and he's got this whole family. They got this crazy bond with each other and that, and I'm
Mhm.
like, I don't understand that. You know.
Yeah, I don't get it at all. And like supposedly, like, I don't know, like she got on my case for getting guns back from a sheriff's office, and like she's proud of him for doing it. So I don't understand.
Yeah, I guess she trusts him,
Yeah, of course.
but
I don't know,
yeah, I'm just kind of like,
keep an eye.
yeah, I'm just sitting back. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. As long as she's happy, it is what it is, you know. And I'm just gonna be supportive.
Yeah. Same, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
I wondered if that was our turf war brewing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going? We're going west. Might as well go fuck with that door then. You're just curious at this point, you know.
Yep.
I'll let you give it a go though, because I'm shit at that.
I'm shitting it too.
Alright, I mean,
I'll have a go.
okay.
No, I'm saying I could give it a go.
Are you good at it though? Because I feel like we need to
Pretty
practice. Yeah.
I haven't broke I haven't broke one practicing in a long, long time. But
I feel like I had
the
it the other
princess
day.
trauma, she's
I
probably already mastered it.
ain't never been so quick and close, but I guess I must have fucked it along the way.
Yeah. Just gotta take your time on it.
Oh,
That's
let's
really
go
the
down
only
there.
thing with those. But yeah, we can have Princess Maddie here do it.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll do it.
At this point, it's not a test. I just want to know yes or no.
I mean,
If all else fails, I have dynamite on my horse. No, I'm just kidding. I do have dynamite, but I'm kidding about using it.
In and out in 2 minutes. Bank robbed. Done.
Done. Blown.
Well, from what I can tell of that one, I can't see an iron door in there.
there ain't no way you're just gonna pick that back door and walk in on gold bars, bro.
Yeah. I don't think they...
Now there are like 2. I could see 2 doors. Right, there's the back door, there's the front bar door, and there's another bar door through that. I can't see an iron one. Might be behind the other. I don't know. Need a lot of lockpicks for it.
Yeah.
To be honest, if we get there and I just put a gun to the back of your head, Maddie, you'll probably pick that lock in like 3 seconds.
I'll probably pass out. I'll be so relaxed.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's too much pressure. Yeah, you see that guy on that horse back there?
Mm.
That's what that maniac looks a bit like.
Alright.
But it kind of like,
He don't ride a horse though, right?
I got no idea, but he had a kind of grey and black, a kind of grey, white, black jacket.
I hear he walks.
Quinn says he
everywhere.
looks like a preacher.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Dresses like a preacher.
Like a weird voodoo jazz doctor. That's what I'd call him.
Oh. I should have said this like 10 minutes ago. I don't know how I just remembered it. Well, remembered to say it, but yeah, that McCarthy guy literally just telegrammed me today.
Oh yeah, what's he? Which one is that? Patrick.
The one who wears like the purple vest. Hangs out with Lady Cutter.
I don't know. I only met that lady Carl once. Was she dodgy or what?
I mean, she's an old lady. She doesn't seem dodgy. Quinn and Gwen seem to like her, but she's a rich lady, so all rich people are dodgy.
Yeah, I only met her that night we did the curse breaking shit. I didn't really like talk to her or nothing.
Yeah.
Old rich people like that don't usually
I
talk
mean,
to me, so.
I don't trust anyone who's older than me. Or richer. But right now, 'cause I'm poor as fuck and I'm very young. I'm negative.
When's your birthday?
I'm negative 1800. It's in October 12th.
What does that mean to you? You said like that means some like crazy shit. Like what does that make you a?
It just means I'm older than him.
Does that make you a Capricorn or some shit?
Well, I
Something
trust
like
you,
that.
Maddie. When is yours?
April 15.
You know, I was thinking.
If you're born January 3rd, what's your star sign, chat?
Maybe it's my magic blood.
You can guess people's birthdays. That's shit.
Yeah, that's a shit magic.
I guess mine then.
July.
What the fuck? How does he know that?
You're lying.
I mean, you're close. It's a J month.
Oh, June or January?
You're the birthday psychic, not me. You tell me.
Yeah, I'm the worst birthday psychic.
Yeah, January 3rd.
Ah, nice.
What's your middle name? The worst question. Big Greg.
Levi Greg.
No, no, what's my middle name? What's your middle name, I said?
Oh, I said mine's Jacob.
Oh, Jacob, right.
Moxley Jacob Allen. I have 3 first names, even though my first name's more like a last name.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, your name backwards.
Yep. MJA.
Makes me LDR. LDR sounds right.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit like a
not
train
bad.
service though.
Was it Daniel?
Damien.
Damien, huh? Son of the devil, eh?
Yeah, I think it was like my dad's granddad's name, like my great granddad.
Hmm.
But he died when my dad was really young. But I think he
Yeah.
looked after him when he was a kid, so he named me after him.
Huh, sweet.
Yeah, I don't know much about him. He never talk about him much. He worked in a factory somewhere or some shit, but
Yeah.
that's all I know about it.
All the men in my family had Jacob as a middle name.
Yeah, I'm
It's his tradition.
the second Levi. My dad's a Levi as well. He's Levi. Stanford Raine, senior. Sounds more like proper, you know. Sounds like
Yeah.
he come from money or some shit.
Yeah, my dad's Theodore Jacob Allen.
What about your mom? What's she called?
I don't remember her much. Remember a few things about her. Her name was Elizabeth.
Oh. My mom's Eleanor. 2 E's. Look at that.
Look at that. She died when I was 7.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
My mom thinks I work at the Braithwaite Manor.
Keeps her happy, right?
Yeah. I mean, she probably thinks I'm gonna be back soon when the old man gets out. Back into the family business, even though that's kind of what I'm doing already. Are we going this way? Fine. Oh, how do we get down in this canyon down here?
A lot of different ways. Some good camps down there.
Yeah, there are some nice camps.
Hot as fuck though.
Or, hey, look, come this way. I'll take him on law training. I ain't going over that bridge. Capricorn. What's Capricorn? What's the Capricorn? God, what is it called? That stupid thing that people do for today. Horoscope.
Fuck me.
You ready? You ready for this?
Hey, nice shot. Shot both of those.
Yeah, that was
Oh, princess here?
yeah. All right, we're gonna ride through this canyon really fast
Proud of you.
and just shoot everything. My whole stuff's freaking out. Or he's gonna bug me. He ain't used to me yet. Okay, bro. Jesus.
Look, these thoroughbreds, they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I don't know
Trust
if he's.
me, I've been having issues with the flea as well.
I don't know if he's cut out for this shit.
Yeah, maybe do this on a horse that isn't likely to kill you instantly.
Trial by fire. Let's go. so they know where I am, I'll keep shooting. I told you it'd be good to practice through there.
Yeah, I might need to go back on my own. I couldn't see a fucking thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure
you,
which ones. I just shot at all of them, even the ones you shot at, so I don't know.
yeah, I mean, you don't have to hit lanterns, you know, just pick your own target at. Just say to yourself, you know, the cactus ahead, bang. Or the barrel, you know, that kind of thing.
Fucking hell! What is wrong with you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You shot the cactus.
Yeah, you shot the cactus next to another horse that then backed me into a fucking cactus. Selfish, Ryder. Selfish. I mean, we can play the back each other into a cactus game if you want to, but you're not going to like it.
Not a fan of pricks in my ass. Damn your horse and its fat ass.
Who the fuck is that? She's not trying to do it, is she? Where did Maddie go?
I don't know. Oh, she's right there.
I think there's 2 law in town. They came out. Had a little look at us when we came in.
Yeah, maybe leave it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Unless you're feeling super brave and crazy. I guess. What's the crazy level at?
Mine's always at 10, so I just suppress it.
Give me a second. I'm gonna take a slash around the back of this building. There's goddamn law in this city? That's impossible. Can't be. Yeah, there quite often is. I just never get to come out here. Like, I don't come out here on Lucian or Levi. Slash me pisses down his trousers. Oh, fuck. Fuck, fuck. What do I do? Fuck. Slash me is still pissing. Slash me is clearly still pissing himself. Is pissing himself.
Yeah, they're getting skittish around here. We should go.
A skittish way. Like we're bowling around. Should we take all our guns out and just start acting crazy?
Yep.
I'm here for you, law dogs.
Start handing out corned beef. Where the fuck is she going?
Can we go and have a look over there?
What, the circus?
Slash me smells like piss. Clearly has pissed himself. Slash me clearly has pissed himself. Slash me is clearly drenched in his own piss. The fuck is this place?
Calm down. Oh my god. No guns. Oh, it's for
Throwing
knives.
Yeah, I don't have any. I have my cleaver.
Smashed it. Oh, I picked picked someone else's up. Whose is this?
Mine. Oh no, that's not mine.
Oh,
Is it my cleaver?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mine. I have someone's throwing knife.
That's mine.
Damn, son. I got really good with throwing knives on Rufus and never used one once, I don't think.
I want a quick draw on it.
Yeah, let's all do it.
Go for this watermelon head right over here in front of me.
Yeah, I'll go for the middle one.
Alright.
I'll go for the bottles as well. Alright, someone count us in.
3, 2, 1, shoot.
Right, yeah, you can't fan the hammer on a fucking volcano. Lesson learned.
Yeah, I went for the bottles and forgot the head.
Yeah, I got the head in one shot, so I didn't need to shoot anymore. Well, at least we know if we're in a predicament. Just have me aim at the guy's head. We'll take care of it. What are you? Oh, it's wearing a skull.
What is it?
It's a fox with a skull thing on its head. Unless that's its actual head. Ugh. Alright. You gonna come out singing and dancing?
Yeah. Time to sing us a song.
I don't sing. You do us a dance. You're the dancer.
I assume you're talking to him.
Why do you dance?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't dance.
Do you sing?
No, I don't sing.
Do you do a ventriloquist act?
I would rather load this gun into my own mouth than do ventriloquism.
Yeah, that is a cursed hobby, isn't
Terrifies me.
I'm in a box.
Always a man.
it? Oh, God, that's worse.
That is kind of worse.
I think I saw someone miming a while ago. I don't remember. I dance sometimes in the morning.
Do it. Do a dance. Why?
All right, I'll teach you guys the Thieves Shuffle.
The Thieves Shuffle?
It's a dance they do in Thieves Landing. You guys
Is he
ready?
doing it? Oh.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Just stand motionless.
Yep.
It's the Thieves
Look
Shuffle.
how quick I move. Yep. Look at the speed. You can't even see how quick I dance.
I can't tell if I'm impressed or not.
They're my dance moves. It's impressive, I know.
That's pretty impressive. I got this. I got the real shuffle.
You
The
look
real
like an
shuffle.
old man.
Yeah, I am normal.
You look like your back's gone.
Yeah. It's how Dakota dances around Van Horn.
Is that what they do then? Just
It's quite...
stand.
Well, every once in a while, she's just like, she just pulls it out. I don't know why. But the Horn's a weird place, all right? You can go from someone murdering someone to someone dancing in the middle of the street in like 5 minutes from each other. It's a complicated place to live. You never know what the vibe's gonna be at any given moment. There could be a shootout with all the locals, or just everyone sitting around a box talking.
The box.
Yeah.
It's like the hot new night spot. The box.
You witnessed the box. You saw it.
That's the box.
Mm-hmm.
Come
That
and
box, we were
meet me
standing
at the
around
box.
talking.
Gonna get a drink.
Yeah, and then we'll go into the box.
Playing my favourite game, whose horse isn't a massive pussy?
Oh, was it fucking gone? The fuck has he gone? Oh, he's over there. Look, he's in the fucking circus.
He's a circus horse.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, you just mashed it up, bro. Okay. Maybe we go check the board, see if there's anything I can exchange these emeralds for. We're lucky we might get an actual job. Very lucky, I guess, at this time of night.
Shit, really.
Really what?
Van Horn stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to break
Sort of
off.
kicking off again.
Oh, okay, yeah. I couldn't hear you, sorry.
Riley telegrammed earlier saying she needs to speak to me.
Yeah, we can head back
Yeah.
east.
I mean, you could check the boards, no problem.
Well, we gotta go that way, right? So.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah. You said that.
I'm the young girl.
I just saw a bunch of commotion, wondered what was going on. I thought there was a fucking standoff in the middle of the road.
If there was, I called it. I was saying it.
If there was, I'd have been. I would go and watch that shit. I think that seems like the perfect place to be doing it. Yeah, exactly.
Goddamn long dogs, it's my town
I
now.
thought that's what was happening.
Yeah. I run Armadillo. My name ain't Moxley J. Allen if you ain't saying I run this place.
Corn beefsman.
I need to get a horse that's better with gunshots.
Levi,
Yeah.
I don't think you're doing exactly what your dad's doing, or has done. You're doing something that's close to it, but you're not doing exactly like him. You're not like the other ones, like you said. I don't know if your dad was like the ones you said that just pull people on the streets and do stuff like that, but you're definitely not one of those types, so. If you feel that way, don't.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And
I know
yeah,
the struggle
kind of was.
trying to decipher nurture versus nature, you know? But I don't think you're like that, if that is it.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my own thing, you know, but it's hard when the only thing I know how to do is how he told me to do it, you know?
Yeah. Trust me, I understand probably better than anyone. Sometimes I see myself do something that reminds me of my dad and fucking makes me feel gross and disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly that, yeah.
So I try to do the opposite, but you know, sometimes the opposite's not the best decision. So I've had to learn that that doesn't make me him. It just means, sure, maybe a prick asshole, but he was right sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, my old man had some skills and he knew what he was talking about and that, but, you know, the way he done things ain't really the way I want to do things, and then there's shit like, you know, he told me how to rob a bank, you know, but he ain't never tell me how to rob a bank without taking hostages and, you know, without having to come up with all these rules around the law and shit. Kind of just, yeah, went down to thieves. Do you need to go?
I can go to thieves with you at least.
But yeah, it's weird because he got all this training and he told me it's the only way, you know, it's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
And so I feel like sometimes I'm like, well, I should do it the way he said, because that's the right way to do it, you know, it's foolproof. If I go off that plan, then, you know, I'm putting everyone in jeopardy.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do it, you know, the way he
It's
does.
not you. Yeah. I get it. That's why I left, was to do stuff the way I want to.
Yeah.
So I understand. And I said it's hard to tell what's the difference between who you are and what you're brought up to be, you know? Sometimes I think it's a real small line. And it's easy to hop from side to side.
Yeah, I don't know where that line is, you know, it's kind of blurry a lot of the time.
Agreed.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm even gonna know, you know, before I'm 50 or some shit. I look back and see then.
Yeah. It's one of my biggest fears. That maybe it wasn't nurture, maybe it's just in my nature.
Yeah. What's me, what's him?
I find myself apologizing a lot. Because it seems he comes out. Then I lay in bed at night and think maybe that's just me.
Greetings.
Howdy.
Imagine that was our dads.
There they were, right there.
Came right in
Coming to
there.
rub it in her face.
Yeah. We've been watching you this whole time, boys. You failed.
Exactly. I always told you you're a failure, Mox. You're just proving it every day.
Yeah, I guess you just gotta listen to your heart, you know?
Yep.
One day maybe you'll be able to figure it out. I wish I knew.
Yep.
some
too.
other way, you know.
That's what I'm hoping. That's why when I came out here, and it may seem stupid, and it may seem reckless, but as long as it was my decision, and I know it was my decision, I'll be able to deal with the consequences. I don't know if that makes sense, but
I have the same thing in my head, you know. That's why I tell people that they need to lie for me or nothing. I'm responsible for my own shit. I ain't need people to lie and shit.
yeah.
Everything's my decision, you know.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. No, that's why I felt. I guess I felt a lot of guilt when you two, well, you being wanted, half because of me.
Yeah. Technically, I've been wanted since I was about 9 months old, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
It's still my choice, you know. I
Yeah, I
could go
know.
and work in the fucking button factory with my mum. Sewing buttons onto shit. I ain't choose to do that. I mean, to be honest, that would really stress my dad out. I think maybe that would get me a knife in the belly from him.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, he used to tell me all this shit all the time. Like, you can apply this information to any walk of life, you know. Making a bomb, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay, sure. That's gonna come in real handy at the button factory, Dad.
Yep.
Anyway, let's go to Van Horn. Or at least head that way.
Yeah. Fancy going to Van Horn, Maddie? Up that way, at least?
What?
Oh, nothing. I stole Levi's line. I said, fancy going up Van Horn way?
I can't.
After our
I've got to get
dramatic
to
moments
lessons. I've
ago.
got schooling to do.
No, I know you do.
Missed out on all the classes you two had. I'm meant to do it now when I'm knackered.
Where you gotta go for that?
Camp.
The same one?
Yeah.
We can break off here if you're gonna go there.
Yeah, I'll just check telegrams. And wait for the sun to come up because I have learnt my lesson.
No way I'm gonna have any telegrams, but I'll check anyway.
Sorry.
What is wrong with you?
Marcus has been freaking out as well.
I'm telling you, there's a horse rebellion among us.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, my horse Melon's the leader of it. Every time I ride her, every other horse starts freaking out around us.
I'm gonna let you two get on.
I'm going to find somewhere to put my head down as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up east. Alright.
All right.
I'll see you guys. Levi, be safe. Maddie, have fun. Learn some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Show me later.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Cheers.
going to go to that camp that's
Sleep
like
tight.
that way.
No, one with the bag. It's a good one. If you see a bunch of fruit in a couple buckets,
don't touch that. Yeah, just
they've been there
don't
for
look
a
at
long
it.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably rotten, but they've been in alcohol, so maybe they're not bad.
Yeah, I'll
Don't
probably
drink it,
just
just in case.
leave it, yeah.
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 Just leave it.
I'll have a can of
I'll be
corned
around
beef.
tomorrow if you.
Maybe.
Okay.
Late
All
by
right.
you.
All right. Sleep tight.
Alright. See you later. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and watch some Avatar. A nice, relaxing evening of role play. Little brief bonding moment with Mox there. It was interesting. It is funny, they're quite similar, their characters, but they're not fully aware of it. Or they're becoming aware of it, I guess. I think tomorrow I probably won't be playing any because I've just remembered I've got that meeting. I'll probably end up playing a bit of Final Fantasy and then going and doing that. But it'll be, yeah. Go CJ. I did play some last night, CJ. I don't know if you saw it. Have a quick look at that board in Tall Trees. Fucking famous last words right here. Just in case. He's watching, or I don't remember seeing you in the chat. Were you not chatting? Got some chocobo wall climbing today. Was playing Pal World. What's going on with Pal World? People still playing it? Is it still they haven't been absolutely fucking demolished by Nintendo? Their whole thing. This is what I'm going to do in about 5 minutes. And that's me done, baby. Alright. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I guess I'll play some Subnautica. I haven't really got anything else to play or do. What about power washing? What about Balatro? What about Midnight Suns? What about Doom Eternal? We can push out, sell out, die out. No, I can't do any of those games because if I was gonna play Midnight Suns, I might as well just play Final Fantasy VII and kill the channel with no views. I don't know. I'll figure it out. See you tomorrow. Bye.